are you actually hydrating, or are you just urinating your water out? So one of the main complaints I hear from my female patients especially is that drinking 3 to 5 ounces of water, but they are not only, they still feel thirsty, or they still have symptom of dehydration like fatigue or cramps, or not feel, or their skin is dry. And of course there may be other things going on, but let's say we have all of the bases and it's just a water problem, and they're drinking all of their water and they're like, Dr. Shaggy, if I drink 1 more ounce of water, like I'm already, my full-time job is trying to find the closest bathroom. And I get it, I've been there. What usually happens is these people are trying to do the right thing by drinking filtered water, especially reverse osmosis, which is amazing. However, it doesn't have minerals. So back in nature, when we drink water from spring water, we were not just drinking H2O. We were drinking the H2O with all of the organic minerals coming from the soil. Unfortunately, not only we don't do that anymore, but also our water is so, our soil is so depleted, so saturated with chemicals, that even to get a very good source of spring water is more and it's more and more scarce. So what a lot of people choose to do to not drink city water, if you don't know why you should be drinking city water, watch my video about thyroids. But what happens is that they start drinking this city water and they don't want to drink it because it's causing them problems. So they buy a very good filter that is reverse osmosis, and it strips it of all the organic minerals. So now they're only left with H2O. However, these organic minerals, I call them minerals, but also the other word that people know them with is electrolytes. So what you're actually craving when you're thirsty is not just the H2O, not just the water, but all of the electrolytes, because the electrolytes is what drive the water into the cell. So that's what helps with your muscles. That's what keeps you hydrated. That's what helps your thyroid. That's what helps your cells. That's what helps your adrenals. So when you find yourself craving salt, or tired, or having cramps, or having twinges, or your eye twitching, it could be many things, but it could also be a sign of dehydration. And you may be like, but I'm drinking all of this water. Is because you're drinking water without added electrolytes. And the cheapest, most effective way of electrolytes is you use nature's minerals, which is unrefined sea salt, black sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, any kind of sea salt that has a color, because the minerals, the electrolytes, is what gives it that color, that hue, either a pink hue or black one or gray one or a green one or a blue one. There is many one in the markets, as long as it's trusted source, is non-GMO, and there is no other ingredients besides literally unrefined sea salt. And I'm going to insist on this. It has an actual hue. It has a color. So if you go to the supermarket and it says sea salt and it's like white, like bright white, it's probably bleached. We don't want that. Bleach is chlorine. We don't want that chlorine into your body. Again, watch the thyroid video, but you don't want to do things. You want the most natural, unrefined, unprocessed sea salt in the most raw form possible. And when you add that to your water, and literally just add a pinch, you should be adding a pinch per 8 ounces. So if you're drinking about like 1 liter or 33 ounces, you should have about 5 to 6 pinches in there. Just really put it to taste. Some people actually really like it. Some people don't like it as much. Put it in your water, put it on your whole thing. It's not going to increase your blood pressure, trust me, but also put it in your water. So even if you put it on top of your food, still put it in your water, because that actually how you get the water to just not go through you and actually get into the cell and be absorbed. And your adrenals will thank me.